Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I want to thank everybody for being patient with me, because as you know, I have things coming on the way. Just be patient. Just be patient. I promise you. We got some good things coming. Jackie Wilson was born in Detroit, Michigan, Highland Park on June 9th in 1934. Jackie's mother lost 2 of her children. Okay? So you can imagine the pain she was experiencing when you lose a child, especially 2 or more. Okay? You're going to experience some type of pain. Jackie's father was an alcoholic, and he was known as the type of man who was constantly unemployed. Every time you seen his daddy, he never had a job. Jackie Wilson's mother, she was known as being the type of mother that spoiled him. She spoiled Jackie Wilson. In her eyes, he could do no wrong. Y'all know some mothers like that, and they spoil their son. But I guess she had a reason. She done lost 2 other kids. So this one right here, I gotta make sure I pay close attention and give that special love to. Jackie's parents eventually divorced when he was 9 or 10 years of age. His mother remarried another man. And this new man that she got, he kept a job regularly, okay, and treated her good. His father, he started to begin to live on the streets with other winos. A wino is other men or women who drink wine or drink liquor. So his daddy started to live on the street with the other winos. But one thing about Jackie, he still stayed close with his father. Jackie Wilson said, shit, I'ma do what the fucker I wanna do. He went to school all the way to the 8th grade, and then he dropped out of school. Jackie Wilson dropped out of school and he started drinking alcohol every day. Okay? Alcohol became his favorite drink. He ended up getting hooked on alcohol. Just at this young age, hooked on alcohol. Jackie Wilson says, shit, let me see why my daddy can't leave this alcohol alone. After he got a taste for himself, Jackie began to see why his daddy couldn't leave the alcohol alone. Some folks don't want to admit it, but alcohol is a painkiller. Catch that on flick. So Jackie, he began to follow in his father's footsteps when it came to drinking. Along with the drinking, the trouble start to come. I said along with the drinking, the trouble start to come. Jackie Wilson became a juvenile delinquent. He was arrested twice, arrested 2 times. The first time he was arrested for chronic truancy. And the second time he was arrested for transgressions of the law. He did something to break the law. Jackie said, okay. He said, I'm out of jail now, so I got to do something else. I got to do something else with my life. So he started boxing with the Golden Glove boxers. But his mama, she didn't want him boxing. His mama said, I don't want you boxing. Can't you do something else besides boxing? You know, having these motherfuckers beat you upside your head and shit? I don't like that for you. Why don't you try to do something else? So he said, okay, mama, I'm gonna find something else to do. So he stopped boxing and he started singing. Now everybody in the hood knew Jackie could sing. Everybody knew that he can sing, that he had a beautiful voice. So he formed a group called the Ever Ready Gospel Singers. The Ever Ready Gospel Singers. That was the name of the group that he performed. Jackie Wilson and his group start performing on street corners. Then they eventually took that shit to church and start singing in front of the church members on stage. Now, I ain't gonna get into all the accomplishments, that he done accomplished throughout his life, because some of y'all already know, or you can go check that out for yourselves. But we knew that he always was a singer. And then after that, shit just took off. And we know him as being Jackie Wilson, the R&B singer. Now we get to today, and I want to point out some things that you might not have known. I always tell y'all, in the industry, to be very successful, to stay very successful, you always gotta make a sacrifice. It ain't no way of getting around it. And if you want your name in lights, and you want to keep your name in lights, and you want to make that big, big money, you gotta sacrifice. I tell people all the time. I get people who come to me, and it's sad, but it is what it is. I don't care. I do whatever I got to do to become a superstar. That's what they tell me. They send me these emails. I don't care if I got to make a sacrifice, I'll do that. Ready to make that sacrifice. But hey, if you already know what it is and you fine with that, it's not my place to tell you what to do with your life. If you want to go higher and higher and higher, Jackie Wilson sung a song called Higher and Higher and Higher. You got to understand why he really sung that song. If you want to go higher and higher, you got to keep on making these higher and higher blood sacrifices. If you think money can take away physical pain, you got to be out of your mind. Money is like a pain pill. It take the pain away for a while. Then, when the pain come back, you got to take another pain pill. Catch that on fleek. So money ain't everything. It's good to have, but it ain't everything. Come on, let's move on with the story. Some of y'all gonna be very shocked when I say this right here. And some of y'all, it ain't gonna even surprise you. Okay, because we already know about the industry. We know what's going on in the industry. Well, I'm coming to tell you, Jackie Wilson. I said Jackie Wilson played the game. He knew exactly what had to happen for him to stay on top. He knew exactly what it was that he had to do. So he said, guess what? I want to keep on getting this money. So guess what? I'm going to keep on playing this motherfucker game. You think Jackie Wilson got all that fame and fortune and he ain't had to sell out? Come on now, it don't work like that. And I want to say this. They was fucking up his head and stealing his motherfucker money. Fucking up his head, that's right, and stealing his money. The powers that be came in on his ass. They said, Jackie, if you give us some sacrifices, we got you. We'll take care of you. I said they came in on his ass. And Jackie Wilson agreed to the blood sacrificing. He agreed down with it. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 of Jackie Wilson's children were blood sacrifices. We jump right into it. Blood sacrifices. His son, Jackie Jr., this is his son that I'm talking about. He was shot dead in cold blood on the neighbor's porch. Shot dead. They was arguing about something, and the other boy shot him. His son died right on the scene. Boom, dropped dead on the scene. Let me break down his age. He was 16 years of age, and he died in 1970. Do the math yourself, matter of fact. Go ahead and do it. Jackie Wilson's daughter, Jacqueline Wilson, she was shot dead in her back while standing outside of a store in Highland Park. This was in Michigan. His daughter died in 1988. And we don't know her age, but I bet you if you were able to find it, you will see that the numbers break down to the 3-6 sacrifice. His other daughter, Sandra, she died. They say that she died from a heart attack. She was 24 years old. And she died in 1977. Y'all go ahead and do the math. Jackie Wilson agreed on her blood sacrifice before he went into the coma. But what Jackie didn't know was that they was going to end up sacrificing his ass. I'm coming to tell you. I said I'm coming to tell you that in Hollywood, everything is strategically planned. I said everything is planned out, all the way down to the T. It come to us and we all surprised about the shit. And they already know what the fuck are going on. Y'all remember, I'm going to point out something. Y'all remember Jackie Wilson. He passed out on stage. Look at the date. He passed out on stage September 29th. September 29th, 1975. If you add that number up, you get 42. Y'all know how to do it. 4 plus 2 equal what? 6. You get the sacrifice number. Jackie Wilson was injected. Okay? That's why he passed out. Okay? And when they took him to the hospital, he went into a coma. After that coma, he never fully recovered. They injected him. It's all right. It's all right. Because some people, oh, that's crazy, that's crazy. It's okay. Because it's some of us who already know what the fuck is going on. Now let's look at Jackie Wilson's death date. I ain't going to say it too long. Because y'all can put the pieces together and see what's up. Look at the day Jackie Wilson died. He died January 21st, 1984. Come on, let's do it. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 8, 4. That equal up to 26. 2 times 6 equal what? 12. 1 plus 2 equal what? 3. That's right. He died at age what? 49. 4 times 9 equal 36. 3 plus 6 equal 9. Y'all know what to do with the 9? Go on ahead and flip the 9. And you get the 6. There go your 3-6 sacrifice. And Jackie Wilson, he was a blood sacrifice too. So it don't matter how many blood sacrifice that you make. Eventually somebody gonna end up sacrificing your ass. Or the powers that be gonna get your ass up out of here. Oh, you don't want to comply? You don't want to comply no more? Well, it's all right, motherfucker. We'll get you out of here. And we'll replace you with somebody else. Folks ask me the question. They say, so, madam. They say, did Elvis Presley steal Jackie Wilson's style? Elvis Presley. They said, did he take that style, Jackie Wilson's style? And I tell them, hell to the yes, sir. Why you think Elvis Presley was around Jackie Wilson? So he can study the shit out of this motherfucker. Okay, so he can study him and eventually take the place of Jackie Wilson. All you gotta do is go look at the clips of Jackie Wilson and Elvis Presley. And you gonna see the motherfucking dirt in the water. Elvis stole everything from Jackie. And remember this right here. Jackie Wilson, he came out before Elvis Presley. So can't nobody say, Jackie stole that from Elvis. Kiss of my ass. We know what's going on. Took him up out of here and said, come on, Elvis. You gonna be our poster boy. Fuck, motherfucker, Jackie Wilson. He old now, the motherfucker don't want to comply, so we just gonna use you. So folks want to ask me, blood sacrificing, is it real? Hell to the yes, sir, it's real. And like I tell you once, I tell you again, if you want to stay higher and higher in the music game, you got to give it up. You got to give it up. Y'all be good.